Welcome back to the Communicative and Public Speaking Skills course. Now we are in the fifth unit, learning about speech critic. In the last part, we learned about meaning, significance of speech critic. Let us move to the next part, areas of critic. There are several areas connected to a speech. If we allow others to give speech critic, then we can fine tune our presentation skills. The first area is content, what we speak. Lot of problems can be identified in the content. We can make a lot of mistakes in giving unclear or confusing statements. The presenter may go away from the topic. Sometimes repetition can be observed. Lot of examples are not delivered properly. Irrelevant and unnecessary information might have been given. Weak introduction and not a right conclusion. The main message is missing, difficult to identify. So, a lot of areas are there in the content. Next, we'll see about organization. This is shown in the next picture. Please see, in an organization of content, a speaker should think about the opening and the body and the last closing statements. When we arrange properly, when we organize these areas properly, our presentation will be effective. So the speech critic has to be done in this organization part. Clarity of message is another vital part in a speech. Our words or sentences will come out in a short duration, but this will give a different, elaborated explanation, thought provoking ideas in the later part. So, each and every minute, the clarity of message should be there. You should not say that on that part I missed my clarity. No. We have to plan well and present well. So, speech critic will identify the mistakes in the clarity of message. Language and vocabulary are very important aspects in a speech. Whether you speak in Tamil, other language, or English, language and vocabulary are vital part. Coming to the next, voice modulation. It is all about pitch, tone, pace. Pitch is about voice, the low or high sound is coming out from the speaker. It is also connected to tone. Emotional quality is connected to the speaker's presentation. So, critic will help us to identify the mistakes or the effective use of tone. The speed of a person's presentation is pace. Coming to next, pronunciation and articulation, fluency. It's all connected to various areas of critic. Next, the very important area of speech critic is body language. Here I would like to emphasize the rule of communication 7:38:55. So this is rule of communication. Usually 55% of body language is observed by the audience, 38% for voice. It's the least amount, 7% is for our spoken words. So we have to concentrate well when we present a topic. 7:38:55 rule has to be monitored. When we allow others to critique our presentation, they can easily point out the importance of this rule. Next is eye contact. Eye contact is necessary part in a public speaking. Someone can look down frequently, avoids looking at the audience, stares at only one person, focuses on one side of the room, sometimes looking at the ceiling, sometimes shifts eyes nervously. No audience connection is observed. So eyes appear distracted. So a lot of things are there when we fail to maintain proper eye contact. Our audience engagement and that involvement in presentation will not be perfect one. So we have to allow others to critique our eye contact. Visual aids. Using of visual aids is essential one. Right way of using visual aids support the presentation. If we fail to use the visuals rightly, we could not have effective presentation. So visual aids related comment can be received by the observer. Audience engagement, already we discussed that point. In the coming slides, we'll learn about confidence and stage presence. Time management, essential one. We have to manage the time. It connected to topic, interest of the topic. Sometimes we rush through. Sometimes we finish it early. Sometimes we skip some points. Unequal points for various points. Too many examples. The pace is different. Poor pacing. So all these things can be observed by the other experts. Right? So that's why speech critique is essential. Right? And use of examples and overall effectiveness. These are all various points of speech critique. We will meet in the next session and learn few more areas. Thank you.